you're calling for a sort of African monetary fund in competition with the International Monetary Fund that already exists. Just give us a quick sketch of how this vision of yours would work.
Well, I suppose the author is putting forward a somewhat provocative idea, but you could argue that it is quite necessary and overdue. Reason being that the IMF has about $1 trillion on its balance sheet, and even if they were to try and put forward a massive stimulus program for the whole continent, they're unlikely to allocate a significant amount, or enough for Africa to kind of recover and have the sort of disaster packages which are needed to deal with COVID. And this is just another example, stretching back quite a while, of the continent not having enough of a stabilization mechanism to help itself when you do have rainy days. So we need our own piggy bank, to put it simply enough. You could fund this through having more tax rules or fiscal rules across the continent. 0.5% of tax receipts going into this monetary fund, which is run out of Addis Ababa, where the African Union is, often with technocrats from across the continent. And the purpose would be to basically hold hard currency and special drawing rights for when these sort of economic shocks occur. And when they do occur, countries can just apply for some funding relief without having to draw down on their own foreign exchange reserves, without having to go cap in hand to global investors and say, look, we need a bailout. In other words, we should be able to bail out ourselves. That's the general idea.
But speaking about drawing